At 17 years of age, Mamuka Gorgodze swapped his basketball trainers for rugby boots. Within 12 months, he was making his international debut for Georgia against Spain, and 2 years on from that remarkable achievement, he was signed up by leading French club side Montpellier.
It was difficult at first because I couldn't understand or speak the language very well, and the culture was totally different. I didn't play that often, I missed my family, and for all these reasons I felt like going home, but I decided to stay and give it a go.
I was very surprised, in a good way, because he's a player with exceptional physical potential. He's a talented player with real promise and ability that can be developed further. He is a player with great mentality. He gets really involved and is exceptionally tough, both on himself and on the pitch. He's a key player for us.
His career has gone from strength to strength. Last year, Montpellier were runners-up in the top 14, with Gorgodze named by L'Équipe as the best foreign player in the league. He's endeared himself to the Montpellier fans, with his hard running and aggression earning him the nickname Gorgodzilla. On the international stage too, he's won respect and admiration. His World Cup debut came in 2007, where he and his Georgian teammates impressed all those who witnessed their performances, most notably against Ireland.
Georgia did really well at that World Cup. 2011 was quite different. In 2007, no one knew what to expect from us and didn't play as well as perhaps they could have done. And for that reason, we did well. In 2011, things had changed and teams took us seriously. They prepared better before they faced us. But despite that, we still did pretty well.
4 years later, they again came close to a first-ever victory over a Tier 1 nation against Scotland in Invercargill.
Scotland are a good team, and for us we felt it was a good result. Having said that, in Georgia, everybody was expecting us to win. We lost 15-6, and back home they were asking why we hadn't won. They were expecting us to win. But the thing was, we could have ended up losing by an even greater margin.
In Georgia's remaining games in New Zealand, Gorgodze was named man of the match against both England and Romania. At 27, a relatively young age for a forward, he's Georgia's leading try scorer with 20. But this one against Romania, his first in the World Cup.
Against Romania, there was a lot of pressure as the main objective was to win. In the first half, it was really hard work, but by the second, we began to play like we knew we could. It wasn't a pretty game, but we won. I scored a try, which was quite lucky, so I was really happy about that.
In their final match against Argentina, 2 late tries denied Georgia a victory. As they had done 4 years earlier, the Lelos returned home with just 1 win, but the experience gained will prove invaluable for their future development. And they're putting that experience to good use in this season's European Nations Cup. Last weekend, they tightened their grip on the title with a hugely impressive performance at home to Russia. They ran in 6 tries on their way to a 46-0 win. Gorgodze with the first of them, midway through the first half. Mirab Kashvili marked his 60th appearance for his country by becoming Georgia's leading point scorer with this conversion. 17-0 ahead at the break, Georgia wasted little time in extending their lead soon after the restart. This was the 16th meeting between the countries, and there was little threat to Georgia's recent dominance over their near neighbours. The last time Russia won was back in 1993, when the sides met for the first time. The try-scoring was completed on the stroke of full-time when winger Irakli Machkanali went over for his second try of the afternoon.